Alright guys, we're ready to go out and about to the tiny house. Jamboree first stop is gonna be Starbucks. Ooh, look at that, there's a Tesla right there. Oh yeah.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. We're gonna get started for you today.
Hi there, can I get a flat white with soy milk?
Of course, what size?
Let's go for the grande.
Awesome, grande flat white made with soy milk. Would you like anything else today?
That is everything.
Grande flat white soy sauce, give me
Yeah.
$5.68. Receipt?
No thanks. All the cool stuff that I really like is outside, so we'll have to go check it out. These happy campers are just really cool little campers. Lightweight, good to pull with an SUV. Nice. Okay, good.
And it's fine, but if they were 150.
So one thing that I'd recommend before you build a tiny house or buy a tiny house is to come to a tiny house festival like this. There's a Jamboree, there's a tiny house living festival, there's a number around the United States. I wonder if there's any in Canada. There might be some in Australia. So come to an event like this because you can go inside about 20, 30 different tiny houses and basically see all the different layouts and all the different appliances and basically how everybody does them, because there's so many different designs that you can do, and you can get a really good feel for what is something that is going to be very comfortable for you and it's going to work for your life. So what I'm going to do today is take you around to see some of my favorite tiny houses. I was here yesterday, so I saw quite a few of them, and some of them are just like incredible. So this one is really cool. It has the 2 patios. It's actually 12 feet wide, so it's not a standard tiny house size. And then also it has that extra length there. But that might be the right house for someone.
What's up, Homestead homies?
Who's this guy?
He's live at the Jamboree show in Darlington, Texas.
You know what, man? You look even more Amish in person.
Yeah, some of the Amish say I look more Amish than some of the Amish.
I'm so happy to get to meet up with Doug from Off Grid with Doug and Stacy.
So I don't know when you guys are watching this, because he might be a little slower than me, but his video is already up today and people are already watching it.
Oh my goodness, you are fast.
I'm a machine.
So we did an interview together in the Plentisphere yesterday.
Oh man,
so
was that thing beautiful?
Very cool. So that video between us is gonna be up in a few days after this one, and we're gonna go check out some more tiny houses. There's just some incredible stuff here.
Yeah, if you guys are ever thinking about living in a tiny house, when you come to these kind of events, you get to see everything in one location. So it really helps you out with making decisions, how you're gonna set up the inside, practical applications. It's really a good investment to spend a little time at these events.
It's really funny because that's actually the topic for today's video.
I just saw him in the parking lot, I had no idea.
I'm like, the thing that you should do before you buy or build a tiny house is come to an event like this so that you can see all the different designs and see how people do things.
And not just one day. Come for the whole 3 days so you can really immerse yourself in the culture and what's going on. And even if you're buying property or whatever, always go to the area, spend time there, because I think a lot of people make mistakes. They show up, they spend just a little bit of time there and they think, I'm gonna buy this place. Well, the next thing you know, there's regulations they didn't think about, you know, the man's messing with them, the property doesn't sit well, a lot of other things go on. So always do your homework.
Do your homework. All right, we're gonna go check out some awesome tiny houses.
Peace!
All right guys, before we go into this incredible tiny house by Red Deer Classics, this is Ray the builder. How long did it take you to build this tiny house?
I've got about 7 months into this unit.
And how long have you been in kind of like doing construction and that type of stuff?
Probably about 45 years doing it. Can really go back to a story when I was 5 years old from a little neighborhood girl, and I'm 62, so really that long, but about 40 years as far as learning the trade.
That's awesome. Ray, this house is definitely the best one that I've ever seen in my life. Like the craftsmanship on the inside is tremendous, and we're just gonna do a quick tour inside so you guys can check it out.
And I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.
Alright guys, so I met Gabriel in Lowe's in Sierra Vista, and he was like, you should go to the Tiny House Jamboree. And I was like, that's a good idea, I should go to the Tiny House Jamboree. So we're here together and we're gonna do the fist pump. And he also brought me a gift, like what a nice guy. Oh, I see what it is. Aww, we don't have one of these picture frames that goes through all the photos and stuff. Awesome, well, thank you so much, man.
You will find out inside that there's a couple of pictures that I already upload, so.
Awesome, awesome. I can't wait to plug it in.
This is for all the support that you guys have been doing in the videos. I've been following you, and that's why this is a little gift.
Awesome, thanks man. So I just met Ernesto here, and he was telling me about this incredible tiny house community that he's designing and planning out.
Well, Derek, thank you so much for the opportunity. So here's the concept. Tiny home community surrounded by a 7-acre organic farm. So the farm is already producing. The vision is to provide 110 tiny homes surrounding this organic farm. Communal living. It's going to be the first of its kind agri-hood in central Austin. There's nobody on the market that's going to be providing this kind of amenities for tiny home residents. One of the cool things about it is we're going to have little clusters of tiny homes all put together where they're going to have common areas. Tiny home people don't live inside the tiny home. You're going to live outside your tiny home. Communal areas, gas pits, hammocks, ping pong tables. We love ping pong in Austin. Really outside communal living. Everybody's going to know their neighbors. You're going to have all the parking is going to be in the exterior of the community. So you actually have to walk by your neighbors in order to get to your house. That's going to be so cool. So you're going to be walking by to your house and going to say, hey Joe, hey Bob, how you doing? How's your day? So this community is really not going to be for the kind of person that's going to sit at home. watching their TV. This is going to be the type of home somebody that wants to be outdoors, that wants to be involved in garden, and wants to be involved in the community gardens.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man.
I
Really
appreciate that
it.
help.
So I just ran into John here from Cat 5 Housing, and this entire tiny house, 24 feet long, entirely built out of SIP panels. Can you just kind of explain how that works?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Thank you very much for coming to our show. The reason we call this Cat 5 housing is these are fiberglass structural insulated panels, and they have been tested to withstand over 200 mile-per-hour winds with no damage whatsoever to them. The entire home is constructed out of high-strength fiberglass insulated panels, just like this one here, and then they're wrapped with a high-strength fiberglass frame on the top and the bottom that we adhesively bond, and we mechanically fasten these with rivets and hold this entire house together. What you're looking at here is a board and batten design. There's no siding on here, there's no wood on here. This is just simply painted, and it's completely weather resistant. On the roof is the same thing. We have a white painted roof. This entire house, as you see it, is a 13'6" high. It's got 2 sleeping lofts, a full-size bathroom. It's 24 feet by 8, and it only weighs an amazing only 5,280 pounds.
That's incredible right there.
It is incredible. You can actually tow this with an SUV or a regular standard F-150 pickup truck.
That's
I believe
amazing.
we're by far the lightest building on the campground. And what that enables you to do is, if you wanted a larger model, you could certainly build a 30 or 40 foot model and keep it way underweight and still tow that with a standard pickup truck. This one is so great because you don't have to pay somebody or buy a dually or anything like that to move this house. We also build full-size housing, and we manufacture the panels. You can see our website, cat5housing.com, also standardpanel.com. We're located in Tulsa, Oklahoma, right in the center of the good old US of A. Thanks very much and enjoyed the show.
Thanks so much, man.
Take care.
Guys, so the Tiny House Jamboree is coming to an end for the day. Got some good footage. I hope you got to see you know, what happens at one of these events. There's lots of you know, tiny houses that you can tour. There's lectures and stuff that are going on inside. It can be really informative for you and help you make a really tough decision, because there's so many little decisions that goes into either building or buying a tiny house, and coming to an event like this I think is absolutely tremendous. Awesome guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Talk to you soon.